Hey folks, it's Teresa from Stringfield Ridge Farm. So, I have arthritis, and I've been told twice that I have rheumatoid arthritis, but I also have a lot of aches and pains, I think some of which might be regular arthritis, maybe, I don't know. My dad had arthritis really bad. A couple of my daughters have already been diagnosed with arthritis. I also think I have some carpal tunnel going on in my wrists. So I have a lot of aches and pains. And I've tried almost everything. I've tried lots of stuff. Now, I'm going to say that I'm going to start out and show you some things I have tried. I'm going to tell you what has worked, what hasn't worked, why I don't use a couple of the things anymore, and what I do use. We'll go over all that. I just wanted to first get down what I have. I have a lot of pain in my joints. And I have been told twice that I had rheumatoid arthritis. And there are some shots and infusions that they can do for that. But I don't want to do that. And I have found a few things that do work somewhat, or work better than others. And so I wanted to explain that. And I believe that all of these things work more for a regular type arthritis maybe than rheumatoid arthritis. So that being said, some of this helps some of my joints, and some of it doesn't help some of my pain. So that's why I think that I may have 2 or 3 different things going on, because some of these things help certain joints, and then I have other pains that nothing really helps. Wild lettuce, me and Lee take wild lettuce for pain a lot. And that really helps, but it puts me to sleep. I've said that many times on my channel. So that is right here. We take this, we use this, but it puts me right to sleep. So I'm gonna say ignore the kitten. Stop. You gotta stop. You can't be here. You can't be here. You can't be here. You can't be here in my video. No. You got to go. No. So, so it takes a whole lot of wild lettuce to simmer it down, cook it down to get this. Now, this was pretty full. Last summer and fall when we done it, we probably had at least half a jar. And so we've used quite a bit. And so I use it at night before I go to bed because, like I said, it puts me out, puts me sound asleep. So it really helps when I'm hurting at night and can't sleep because I'm hurting. I definitely will take this every time. This is the best thing, but puts me out like a light. So that being said, back to when I first started finding out that I had joint pain, arthritis, the doctor told me to take NSAIDs, and so I got Aleve, or whichever one, I believe Aleve, and they had me get this Voltaren, or whatever it's called, Voltaren cream. It's an NSAID, and it does help. It does work and help on a lot of joint pain, but it is not natural, and I wanted to use natural things. So this does help a lot. It does help a lot. It's good, but I wanted more natural stuff, really, so I kind of got away from that and hadn't used that in a long time. It's been quite a while. I don't know why I keep it around. It's probably expired if there's an expiration date. I don't, yes, it is. It did expire May 2023. So that probably just needs to be thrown out. I haven't used it in a long time. So what have I used that has worked, that is natural? So probably the next thing I tried was the Tiger Balm. So somebody had told me about the Tiger Balm. Anyway, you can get this at Walmart. It's a little bitty jar. It is a little tiny jar, and it's not cheap. I mean, it's not expensive. It's not expensive. It's just not cheap for this little tiny piece of a jar. I have noise. So it smells strong. It smells very strong. I can't remember the active ingredients, and I don't have my glasses on. But it's got some natural things and maybe some not so much, but it works good. I keep one of these in my purse because it's little and easy to pack around. So that's mainly, I keep one of these by my bed and in my purse so that I've got a quick fix. And it's got, I know, like camphor oil and some things like that that are not, that are natural, but then I think it's got some other things in it that I can't pronounce that are not natural. Because of the Tiger Balm and a couple other things I had learned through the years that were good for pain, one of those is cayenne pepper. And so cayenne pepper is really good for pain, for lots of things. Cayenne pepper is good for a lot of things, and pain is one of them. Inflammation. So I had decided at some point to, I'm gonna kind of pull this down here. Maybe you can see some of the things I've got going on here. At one point, I had decided to make my own pain salve so that I could put what ingredients I wanted in there. So one of those was arnica oil. Arnica is good for inflammation and pain, and the cayenne pepper, oregano oil, and then comfrey salve. And I keep a comfrey salve separately also, and that is also in my pain salve. But I wanted to do my pain salve as a way to put all of the things I learned that work for me together. Sometimes I use these together. And I will use like the comfrey and then put some super salve, some pain salve. And this I sell in my Etsy store. Etsy has been pulling some products lately because of medical claims. If you have a medical claim in your description or on your packaging, they can pull that product and not let you sell it anymore. And they have pulled a couple of my products already. And so I don't know how long the super salve will be on there, the pain salve. And it does say in there not to relist it with a different description. So once they take it out and you can't use it anymore, you can't relist it. So I may have to figure out a different way to sell my super pain salve. Anyway, but I use it for myself. Like I said, I swap up. I will use both of these together, and maybe next time use the Tiger Balm. And I'm always putting a little cayenne in things that I eat, and I do make my own peel. I make a peel that has cayenne. It's good for, it has things in it that are good for inflammation and high blood pressure. So I have a capsule maker, and I fill it with cayenne and stinging nettle, and oh gosh, I'm gonna forget some of it. Stinging nettle and parsley, and I can't remember right now. I have a video on that I believe I can tag in here, or at the end of this video I will tag that and show you how I make my pills that help me with pain and blood pressure. So I saw this guy take avocado seeds and cut them up, chop them up, and put them in rubbing alcohol. And I tried it, and I'm gonna say, especially my hands, if my hands are hurting, I can spray it on there. I also have, I have a couple of toes that hurt, which is random, but I have a couple of toes that hurt a lot. And I believe that may be from the rheumatoid arthritis. I don't know, but I can spray this on those toes, and they will ease up for a little bit. So I'm gonna say it kind of works. It doesn't last long, so maybe that's why the guy says pack it around with you, and I don't want to pack this big bottle around with me, so I don't do that. But but if you use it and spray it on there, it helps for a few minutes, for maybe 30 minutes if that, and then I'll try something different and use something different. So it's kind of iffy on the avocado seed oil or spray. It's avocado seed chopped up and put it in rubbing alcohol. And I left the avocado seed in there just to keep it getting stronger and stronger maybe. But I ain't gonna say it don't work. It's not all that like he made it out to be, but it might help for a little bit. And of course, all of this depends on what kind of arthritis you have. It may help some things and not others. I know that for a fact with me, because I have so many joints and pains, and some of these things work on one thing and don't work on the other, and kind of like that. So Lee has a lot of back pain, and he likes something cooling, like some of the older things that are cooling, like Bengay or Icy Hot, that kind of thing he likes on his back. So I got this. It is got mostly natural ingredients. It's got camphor and a few other natural ingredients. It really is good, and it is cooling like Lee likes. So Lee really likes this a lot better than I do. I ordered some, and then they sent me an affiliate link because I have a YouTube channel, and they sent me a free set to give away on my channel. So if you would like to try these MUJO, there is one for chronic tonic. This one's called chronic tonic for muscle and joint pain relief cream, and the main active ingredient is camphor, and then it's got some other organic horse chestnut extract, aloe bardanus leaf extract. It has the arnica extract, salvia seed oil. Let's see. It has a few ingredients that I can't pronounce and don't know. It has a couple of sulfates, and I'm supposed to be allergic to sulfates, but it hasn't bothered me as far as that goes. Peppermint oil, shea butter, okay, and a fragrance, glucosamine sulfate. That obviously, it has cannabis, organic cannabis, I can't read that, organic cannabis seed oil. So there you go. And so then there's also this roll-on. So really like the roll-on. The roll-on I think I like better than the cream maybe because I can just grab it and roll it on. And it has a really good smell, but it is cooling. And I'm not a big fan of the cooling effect. That's from the camphor. Icy cold fast relief, deep massage application, fast drying non-greasy. I like that. And it has pretty much the same ingredients, I believe. It says extra oomph. This one is extra oomph. This one's called chronic tonic, and this one's extra oomph. Mostly natural ingredients. I'll say it that way. Mostly natural ingredients, kind of like the Tiger Balm. But these are cooling. I assume from the camphor, and that one was menthol was the main ingredient. So the main ingredient in this one is camphor, and the main ingredient in this one is menthol. And then they have all that other stuff and cannabis. So that helps with pain a lot, I know. Anyway, so there you go. These are great. What we're going to do, we are going to go live. We go live on Friday nights at 7 Central. It's been a while because I've had grandkid ball games to go to. But pretty soon, real soon, we will go live and do a giveaway on these. And on the giveaway, on the live giveaway, we will have a affiliate link with a discount. It will have a little discount on there. So an affiliate link discount. Let's see. Okay. This is made in the USA, Boulder, Colorado. And it's a new company, a young new company. So if you want to help out a young new company that's trying to use some natural ingredients and made in the USA, check them out. And like I said, we will have a set to give away on our next Friday Night Live, which I will figure out when that will be and put that here. When we go live that night, we will give away a set of these. Might give away a few other things, maybe, since we hadn't been live in a while. And I'll have to figure out, that will be a night that my granddaughter does not play ball. So that's why I have to get that figured out. Anyway, go check out MUJO, a new young company, and give them some love. And also on my Super Salve, if you want to get in on my Super Salve pain cream before it's gone off of Etsy, go check out my our Etsy store at Stringfield Ridge. And there you go. Also, bonus. Whoops. We're going downhill here. Oops. I didn't lock it in. That's why. Okay, I didn't lock that in. All right, bonus. Pain relief. The very best thing that I have found for pain relief is a diet. If I don't eat a lot of carbs and sugar, you can have the right kind of carbs. You know what I mean. There are some vegetables and fruits that have carbs that you can have a little bit of. But the bad carbs, like breads, I try not to have any of at all. And then sugar, white sugar. I do not have white sugar if I can help it. And when I do that and drink plenty of water, I feel so much better all over. I have more energy. My joints don't hurt. I feel so much better. But having the self-control to make myself stick with that is very, very hard. So I have done keto and lost 23 pounds, but I gained some of it back. And then my doctor told me, instead of keto, to do low carb, no sugar, but not have all the fat that you have in keto, and have lots of water. So I've been trying to do that, and it's still hard. It's still hard to do because I go somewhere and they have cake. We have 5 daughters and 14 grandchildren and 2 great-grandchildren, so there's always a birthday party. And it's really hard to go to a birthday party and not eat those things. So if I do go and can't control myself, I try to eat just a little bit and not much. But I still will hurt the next day, or later that day, or the next day. I can tell because my joints will start hurting again. So in my opinion of having arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, carpal tunnel, and high blood pressure, I do so much better according to my diet of what I eat. And I can use all of these things, and if I'm not eating right, I'm gonna hurt anyway. But if I'm eating right, I may not even need to use these things, hardly at all. So there's my tip for the best thing for pain is what you eat. So keep that in mind. And man, if you've got any tips to to have more willpower when it comes to food, let me know in the comments below. And let us know what you use for pain. Don't forget, I will have the link for an affiliate link and a discount in the description below for these. And so check them out. Check out our Etsy store and our videos on wild lettuce. We have, I think, 3 now videos on wild lettuce, so check that out. I'll try to post that in the description or at the end of this video, along with that capsule making video. So thanks for watching. Y'all catch us on Friday night. And give us a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe.